So over the weekend, I gave my life to Battlefield 6, just like most of you did, and then I came to realize that miracles are indeed something real. To be honest, I really fuck with this game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanna fuck this game balls deep, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's been a minute since we had a good Battlefield game. And I'm coming from Battlefield 1. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even a veteran, bro. Like, I had Battlefield 3 on the Xbox 360. And obviously, my parents weren't going to give me Xbox Live. So the thing where if I wasn't doing well in school, I wasn't going to play online. Do you know what I mean? So, and I was really bad in school right there. Like, I was like the worst kid you want to teach as a teacher, trust me. So, me in school, I was doing really bad. So, I never got to play Xbox Live. I only had it once on GTA Online when it came out. But that being aside, fast forward to the PS4 with the Battlefield 4 era, you know, like I never actually got to play it because I was just busy outside as a kid, you know what I mean? Like I was a teenager, I was trying to experience and do new stuff here and there. But anyways, then Battlefield 1 trailer hit. I remember I was in college, so obviously I'm from the UK. Don't worry about my accent. I've got like 1,000 different accents. So I'm from the UK, and so college is high school in case of you Americans watching. So I was in college when Battlefield 1 dropped, and I was like, this is it. Right? You know what I mean? Like I remember I had like 60 pounds left with me, and I was like, I am getting this game. I think I got the used I think I got the game used from Kegs at the time, and I paid like 30 euros or something, or 40, somewhere between that, you know, that price range. I finally got the game, booted it up, went into Battlefield. I was the biggest noob ever. Like, if that was a threshold for what being a noob was, I was beyond that. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, I started playing the game. I love the game. I love the graphics. The immersion was so unreal. Like, up to this day, Battlefield 1 is still one of my favorite Battlefield ever. I still play on PS5, and I even bought it on PC because I saw the game for like £2, man. You pay more for your coffee. Do you know what I mean? Battlefield 1 is like £2 now on PC. I'm maybe not now, but like at the time when I bought it, it was £2 on PC. I'm like, you know what? I am getting this game. So I have like 2,000 hours of Battlefield 1 on my PS5. I've got like maybe a couple hundreds of Battlefield 1 on PC, and I've been having a blast ever since. But then Battlefield 5 came out. I wasn't really into Battlefield 5 at the start. I played it. It started growing on me. I've got like about 500 hours on Battlefield 5. Eventually, I fell off from the game because EA decided to pull the plug. So basically, Battlefield 5 had so much potential, but EA wasn't going to fund it anymore. So, you know, the whole Battle Royale promises was kind of lackluster. It wasn't hitting as hard as they said it was going to hit. And also, one thing I know Call of Duty players do not know, maybe some of them do, but most of them probably don't, is, you know, the plate mechanic you have in Call of Duty where you put on the armor plate? That comes from Battlefield 5. Battlefield is the first game that I've seen using that mechanic in the game where you put on the plate, the armor plate. And now each time I see it in Call of Duty games, it just hits me, oh, that shit is from Battlefield 5. Do you know what I mean? So basically, I've been a Battlefield fan, and I've owned every Battlefield from Battlefield 3. I skipped 4, not because I wanted to, but obviously, you know, money and all that. When I was, you know, kind of teenager, I wasn't really into it as much. I had Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5. Battlefield 2042 beta felt so good. Do you know what I mean? So it had so much promise, it had so much potential. But then what happened was the game released, and I think they did a bunch of tweaks, changed a whole lot of things. Like, the game just looked so futuristic. It felt out of touch of what Battlefield was and what it represented. So the destruction of the buildings were not really there because, you know, coming from Battlefield 1, like, I saw insane destruction. You know, Amiens, Argonne Forest, you know, this kind of maps that actually felt like they are made for Battlefield. So playing Battlefield 6, I felt the same kind of way when I was running down the streets of Cairo. Do you know what I mean? Like Siege of Cairo, that map is amazing. I think a lot of people are going to love that map. I think a lot of people already do love the map. So Battlefield 6, in my opinion, is EA or DICE returning to the roots. It's like when Call of Duty came back with the, you know, boots on the ground, you know, Modern Warfare 2019. This is the Modern Warfare 2019 of Battlefield. And I hope this video ages well. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be here 6 months down the line looking back to this video and be like, oh, well, he kind of dropped the ball. So in my opinion, I think this game is really good. I also want to address the whole thing going on the line of Call of Duty versus Battlefield. People can play whatever they want to play. It's like the Kendrick Lamar and the Drake situation. You can listen to who you want to listen to. You can listen to some Kendrick Lamar. You can go back to have some Drake. Because guess what? They're both different artists. So goes for these games as well. Battlefield is a totally different experience from Call of Duty. if you want to have that Call of Duty quick, fast-paced, in and out gameplay, you know, you want to just play a game for like 10 to 15 minutes. You don't want to spend half an hour to 45 minutes in a freaking match that you play Call of Duty. Now, going back to the main reason why you clicked on the video. Why did I pre-order the game? Look, when the first trailer dropped, I was one of the people outside with the pitchforks, you know, do not pre-order, Matakuruf, do not pre-order. No. I pre-ordered the game because I played the beta. I've got this sixth sense in me, like I could feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like I could feel it around my bones. Like I want to fuck the game balls deep, if you get what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I feel like this game is gonna be a hit, right? This is the first time a Battlefield game has felt so different. If you've realized, this game don't really feel like other Battlefield games. Battlefield 1 was a slower paced game, less customization of your weapons, and you know, in a World War I theme. Battlefield 5 was a bit faster in a World War II theme, but it didn't quite feel like World War II because they were trying to tell a different aspect of the story and whatnot. Battlefield 6 feels like a mix of Battlefield 5, Battlefield 4, a bit of 3, a bit of 1. Do you know what I mean? Because of the whole explosions and particles flying everywhere. It feels like the right successor of what a Battlefield game should be for the modern console. I mean, like for this modern time of gaming, right? Don't get me wrong, Battlefield 6 is fast, but at the same time, you have to slow it down. So it's kind of a weird feeling. Do you know what I mean? So if you're going running in corners, trying to, you know, get a kill streak, it's not going to work as every other Battlefield you've played. You're going to get shotgun ASAP. Maybe because we're just new into the game, you know, I've already had like, what, 3 days to play on it. So I'm not like quite used to the whole mechanic and everything. But anyways, I feel like this game is it, right? I've never seen a Battlefield game have this much hype. 2042 had a similar hype, but it did flop at the end. Battlefield 1 is the one that had similar hype and still ended up being the most selling Battlefield game till date. Go Google it. I'm not lying on this one. So Battlefield 6, in my opinion, from what I've played and what I've experienced, I feel like this game is going to be for me. And when the game drops, I'm going to play a lot more and then decide my final verdict if it's truly, or was it truly worth the money I threw at it. Because anyways, pre-ordering a game and buying a game after launch won't change if the game is trash or not. The only reason why people don't like to pre-order the game is because obviously they don't want to encourage developers to making trash games. So we're not going to give you our money until we verify the game is, you know, is solid kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, because, you know, the crisis around right now, like cost of living and all that kind of stuff, you don't want to be throwing money around anyhow. Do you know what I mean? Given that, also when all the Battlefield games released, like Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, most people bought them. Most people didn't like them, stopped playing them, and some still stuck around. So the best way for you to know if you really like a game is if you play the game, if you look at the aesthetics and you like what the game looks like, you like what it feels like, I support you buying the game. Buy it, play it. You don't like it, quit playing it. Simple as that. But anyways, you guys let me know down in the comment section below what you think. With that being said, this is your boy. I'm gonna catch you guys on my next one. We out.